Alright, so welcome to a War Thunder video. This is done in the replay, because I wasn't recording at the time. Just going to speed it up a bit. This is me playing arcade tanks, so it's nothing really that spectacular. But the reason why I thought I'd upload it is because, well, I did pretty well in it. If I do say so myself. Forgotten how to hide the bar at the top. Just have to ignore that. Right, so I'm currently in the Crusader Mark III, so British light tank. I found that the British tanks are relatively good in arcade battles, because with arcade the enemy's going to know where your weak point is, and this is me forgetting how to turn. And so armor isn't really a thing to worry about. Plus the guns are relatively weak, so this vehicle having very light armor isn't really anything that's a bit of a problem. So just following with the pack, getting ready to go and do some urban brawling. It's a bit of a choke back in that part there, so I decided to try and go round. This Crusader also has the same idea, which is a bit problematic because I wasn't able to really get a shot. Now the Mark III differs from the Mark II in, I guess the major way is its gun. The Mark III has a 6-pounder, whereas the Mark II has a 2-pounder. People just panicking, and this is basically where this is basically the part where I start getting into the combat. I really can't think of no. Yeah, so let's combat. The positioning that I've gone with, I'd say works relatively well, to be honest. See that the enemy is artillerying. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on back there. T60 looks like it was having fun, but it's basically me against this spag. As you can see, then the Cromwell charges out, so I see that as my reason to go in. I've forgotten how to reset the camera, that's not good. There we go. That's better. So, just gonna equip the actual thing. I decided to join this Cromwell. Go back to default view. I decided to join up this Cromwell, start laying down the firepower. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on behind me, but there weren't really any enemies here, so over here by the church, which is getting artillery, that's where the cap circle is, but because we've already got it, I'm skipping straight past it. It's a Panzer IV to my left. I see him just after his shot, and so I don't get enough time to take the shot against him, but I know there are enemies around there. There's a 3-inch gun carrier, which is very, very powerful. I think that's actually what kills me. Yeah. Oh no, it was the Mark I, which is over here. I believe it was that Mark I that killed me. Oh no, it wasn't. It was... oh, I don't know who killed me then. I don't really pay attention to the replays because it's just a bit of a waste of time in my opinion. So now we're in the Valentine. It's meant to be... I can't remember if it was meant to be an infantry tank or a cruiser tank, like officially, but I know it was basically a mix between the two. And it's very, very compact tank. So usually whenever you get hit in them, this is me just going into an air battle. Usually whenever you get hit in a Valentine, you do take quite a bit of damage. If it hits one of your crew, it usually will hit maybe another one. Me going in for the bomber. Bombers can be very, very dangerous in arcade planes, because of the fact that pretty much anybody can call them in. I don't know if I just got, yeah, I just got the kill on that, I believe. That's me trying to go in for the armoured car. I wasn't actually trying to ram him, I was not paying attention and couldn't find the button to pull up. So that made life a bit more difficult, but straight back in the tank. Yeah, I'd say the main weakness is this vertical plate right here. It's usually what everybody shoots through. It's completely flat, so there's no way you're going to ricochet off of it unless they don't have enough penetration. Now, this vehicle does actually have quite a bit of armour, I must admit, but the problem really lies in kind of getting it angled correctly. Me taking a shot at Panzer IV, it's nothing useful. So statistics, I'm currently second on the board. Just for a bit of an update. I don't know what happened there, I wasn't really paying attention. This part I'm firing. I don't believe I get the kill. I think it's just me firing shots over in that direction. The Valentine was making it very, very difficult to basically hit because there's not much of him there. As you can see, like he's barely giving out any armor, and then I get the kill because he's got the side of his tank out, making it very, very easy to kill in the Valentine. I'm just waiting because I don't really want to charge in just yet because I don't know what's going on with that Panzer IV. And then I believe this is where we're going to another air battle, but I can't remember. I know something happened at this time, so I'm just going to speed it up a bit until I get back into the action. Back up to 4 times speed. Yeah, it's me just carrying on. Nothing really that interesting happens at this point. There we go. There we go into another air battle. So it's me just trying to fend off the enemy. Doing my best. Air battle's just gonna go at 2 times speed. I'm dropping bombs at targets, pulling up. Yeah, I killed one of them, but the M16, I believe it is, managed to pull away just in time. TVF, good plane in arcade to get if you're using the bomber, because you can shoot at the enemies, shoot back at the enemies. So, just going to be speeding things up again. Valentine is a slow tank. It's me just trying to avoid a bit of fire. At this point my gun is actually the elevation is stopped. So what I do is I'm using this little bit of mount here so that I can point my gun down a bit more, because it's actually tipping my tank forward. Makes it a bit harder for the enemy to avoid my gun, because right now the gun is stuck. That is as low as it will go because it's jammed. Then there's a Panzer III coming over around the side. I believe that's what kills me. But I'm trying to use this mount so I can point my gun down. I'm trying to use what I've got to help me out a bit. Oh, it's just me basically waiting in here, and then Panzer III dead. Yeah, came around the side. I saw him. I tried to get him, but I couldn't. Another air battle, just flying in the air battles, zipping about in them. I believe I actually crashed in them because I'm trying to pull up. Like, no, it might be in a different game. So, the T-17E4, I believe, it's a pretty good anti-air gun, but it's very, very good at basically just driving about and spotting enemies. It is a recon car. Using it as an anti-air gun isn't really advised, and that's pretty much the end of it. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day.